Welcome to another Love to RV24 Alaska tour number 22. We're leaving Anchorage, heading over to Homer, and we're leaving the Golden Nugget RV Park. And at the end here is Ernest and his family. He's leaving us. He's number 25, and he has safe travels home back to Carolina. With Ernest there, and the Golden Nugget RV Park in Anchorage, Alaska, rated about a 7 on my little scale. Surrounding neighborhood was a bit interesting. The bathhouses did need a little more better ventilation for the showers. It was definitely close to downtown, and across the street was a Costco. It did have only fuel for gasoline only. The other Costco on the other side of town had diesel. They did have full hookups, 30 and 50 amp, a great laundry room, and there's a gazebo area with fire pits and barbecues, and a nice area to sit down in. I didn't get much of Anchorage on the videos here, but it's kind of the east side of town as we're getting ready to hit the highway, the Seward Highway, to head down to Homer. Anchorage, believe it or not, has over 300,000 people in its metro area. It covers over 1 million acres. They have the 4th largest metropolitan area in the United States. Anyway, this is the turn again arm body of water. We're on Seward Highway South Route number 1, or State Route 1. On the right-hand side, it's a big area. They say they could see beluga whales, or the white whales. So we stopped up here at this little pullout and to see if we could see any beluga whales. People did say there was sights of them a couple days ago, but we did not see any. But it was beautiful scenery. A little more traffic here because everyone said this is the only way in and out. And we do hit construction eventually. Well, there, look, construction. So after this construction area, we go to a town called Sterling. We get some fuel up here. But in the meantime, I'm on the phone trying to get hold of a guy. One of our retired firefighters works up here in the summer, Rod. And he's been doing it for many, many years. And I finally got a hold of him. He told me to get off here at this area and get some fuel at the Tescaro. And so let's get some fuel. So we got a little fuel. He said that he'll be there shortly. And it was great. Got to see Rod. He retired a couple years before I did. But he's been doing this gig for 15 or 20 years in the summer months, coming up here and stuff. And that's Mr. Rod Woods himself and his wife. Well, we got to catch up on some old times there. He talked about Sterling and the area and Homer, where we're going, some restaurants to check out, Salty Dog. It was good just to catch up with little things. Of course, we sat there like 20 minutes in front of the pumps, hanging out. And then we realized, I guess we should move. He had to get back to work also, and we had to get back on the road ourselves to head to Homer. So anyway, it was nice seeing Rod. It was great. Who needs to see him all the way from Alaska? And currently he lives in near Dallas, Texas area. And that'd be us hanging out, enjoying his company. It was great to see him, that's for sure. So back on the road, heading to Homer, Alaska. This is one of the overlooks before you get to the town of Homer. Of course, today was kind of a little cloudy. Homer, Alaska is known as the halibut fishing capital of the world. It was definitely cool in the 50-degree weathers. Hey, look, it's us. And we enjoyed. This is on the road they call the Spit. And it's a 4.5-mile road to get out to the end of this arm or split they call in Homer, Alaska. So we start heading into our campsite at the Heritage RV Park. Can't miss it. It has 107 sites. They're mostly 30 to 50 amp services. They do have picnic tables. Everything's gravel and such. But check this out. Find our spot and check it out. Look at the view. I mean, you can't beat that view. I could stay there a week, a month. It was just gorgeous to listen to the birds, to listen to the wind. Cruise ships do come in there once in a while, the smaller ones. And that's just looking out our window. Can't beat that. And all of us got the opportunity. We had our Class A's, got to look out and check out the scenery. Well, hang on to your horses or your hats. Put your seatbelts on. It is drone time. Fly drone a little bit. Get to see the scenery around, and that's most of our group. And that's more like where all the touristy stuff is for the town of Homer. And up on the hill is the main part of the town of Homer, where you do have Safeways and stores and gas and other restaurants and stuff. So it's just a beautiful place. I could stay there. I'll probably say it 20 times in this video, but yes, it was definitely a very nice place. The tides were crazy. You could come all the way up to the rocks, come way up here. The tides would come up almost there and go way down. And it's the Holland America cruise ship. A couple bald eagles sitting there playing around. Saw plenty of them. Again, who could beat that? Great place. And the view, of course, yeah, the view out there. Oh, the view there, yes, her too. But yeah, we got to enjoy this place for like 4 days. But Trina was sick for like a couple of these days here too, so. And this is heading to the touristy area down the spit.
Official.
Of course, it has all your restaurants and shops. Listen to all them birds. Just listen to the sounds. Here's a memorial. The Seafair Memorial. The sea tells us a story. It tells us the life it brings and the life it claims. Its deep, dark waters are home to some, a resting place for others. The sea tells a story. It tells of the cycle of life running through its waters. Fish spawning, dying, sinking to the ocean floor, returning to the circle that engulfs our life. The sea tells a story. It tells of prosperity, yet how that prosperity can be for unforgiving Nearly everyone will experience its vastness, but some will remain there forever. The sea. So out there is the spit, and there's been people and memorial for all the folks that have never came home. Anyway, we went to the Captain's Platter fish place. Of course, halibut with a baked potato and some veggies. Trina had a salad with some fishies in it. And of course, that's when she caught the big one. Yeah, right. It's a big old fish out there. Went to the Safeway store, and Dramamine was crazy. I've never seen that much Dramamine on a shelf before. And ginger and some other stuff. And of course, here's 22:44, so 10:44 p.m. It's still very light outside. And kind of not the best time lapse, but the time lapse of the day, the night, and voila. And of course, Coast Guard has a big presence there. People heading out to go fish. It's just amazing place to see. And of course, multiple bald eagles every day. You saw 10 or 15 of them. And some of our group that was fishing, they got to get to fillet some of the fish. And the other things were all salmon. They take some, the stores take some, the workers take some, so none of it goes to waste. Someone gets most of that fish if we don't get it ourselves. I ate this place called the Siren Seafood. This little truck. Of course, a halibut sandwich. We had avocado, greens, some other stuff, and great potato chips there. And of course, there's all the little touristy shops at the end here at the spit. You gotta go to the Salty Dog. I did not take any pictures of it, but it has a bunch of money inside. Gotta check it out if you ever get to Homer. Salty Dog. It's a bald eagle flying around there. Some great pictures. There's a great walkway from downtown. It's like a 5-mile bike trail. It goes all the way to Land's End to here. So this is the Heritage RV Park that we stayed at. It had full hookups. Great laundry room. The showers are also pretty good. They had 107 sites. Did I say that already? Probably did. Anyway, it had a great place inside here. Had a computer workstations. They had an upstairs that you go look out and you get a pretty good view of the area. You can walk around the top. It was kind of a windy, cool day this day. And the laundry room's right there to the right with the showers. Showers are like a 9, this rating scale. And they had everything here. Of course, you had your ice. You had little souvenir shops. They had little food. They had sodas. They had a bar. They had bathrooms down here also. They had local souvenirs, jewelry. I think it was snowing over there. And it was getting cold. This is like only June. Our wagon master and tail gunner folks from Fantasy RV Tours were setting us up for a taco bar that night. It was great food. This is from the top of the hill in Homer looking down. This is our friend the bald eagle again. And yeah, this is the Halibut capital of the world. So before we sign off, we have to look at fish. Most of our group went out and caught multiple fish. And of course, most of it was halibut. Randy there got a couple of people, Terry, he got like a 74-pound or 94-pound halibut. I don't recall. The big one there. But it was a great time. So again, thank you for watching our video. Subscribe, comment, and like. And love and hug somebody.